Strength is redefined at the molecular level. Welcome to the creation of the carbon cage. 5 times stronger than steel, yet lighter than aluminum. The carbon thread is the ultimate structural unit. We use aerospace-grade epoxy resin to bind the carbon fibers into a unified, high-performance matrix.
Digital precision. A laser cutter carves hundreds of unique plies, each designed for a specific stress point.
Organization is critical. A single misplaced ply can compromise the entire frame's integrity.
Temperature control starts here. Softening the resin allows the ply to conform to the complex mold curves. The heart of the frame. We use an internal bladder to provide outward pressure during the curing process. The layup process. This is where human artistry meets industrial science. Strategic reinforcement. The bottom bracket receives extra layers to handle the explosive power of the rider.
High-pressure containment. The steel mold ensures the external dimensions are perfect to the micron.
Preparing for inflation. Internal pressure will force the carbon against the mold walls. Vacuum bagging removes all trapped air, preventing microscopic voids in the carbon structure. Total air extraction. We ensure a zero porosity environment for the resin to flow. The autoclave. A high-pressure furnace that will forge the carbon fibers into a solid cage.
Entering the forge. Here, the carbon will undergo its final chemical transformation. Sealed against the world. The autoclave creates an environment of 6 bars of pressure. Precision heating. We raise the temperature to 150 degrees Celsius, triggering the epoxy cross-linking.
Uniform heat distribution. Nitrogen prevents any risk of oxidation during the high heat cycle. Controlled cooling prevents thermal shock and ensures the frame remains perfectly straight.
The birth of the cage. The soft fabric has become a rigid, indestructible shell.
Demolding. The raw frame emerges, showing the intricate UD carbon texture. Trimming the edges. Diamond-tip tools are required to cut through the hardened carbon matrix. Clean integration. Every hole is drilled according to the digital CAD model. Internal audit. We verify that the inside of the frame is as smooth as the outside. Seeing the invisible. X-ray inspection detects any internal wrinkles or resin-rich areas. Ultrasonic testing ensures there is no delamination between the carbon layers. Preparation for the finish. The carbon surface must be perfectly level for the paint to bond.
Cleanliness is the law. A single dust particle can ruin the final aesthetic.
Instant hardening. UV light bonds the clear coat to the frame in seconds. The mark of quality. The final identity is applied before the protective clear coat. Mirror-like clarity. Every frame is polished until it reflects its environment perfectly. Assembly precision. We use aerospace-grade fasteners to complete the carbon cage. Destructive testing on sample units ensures the design can handle a lifetime of abuse. Zero-tolerance geometry. If the frame is out of alignment by 0.1 millimeters, it is rejected. Impact resistance. Carbon fiber absorbs energy to protect the rider. Perfect interfaces, ensuring a creak-free ride for the lifetime of the bike. Extreme lightness. Engineering a frame that weighs less than a bottle of water. The silver thread of speed. The carbon cage is ready for the world's highest peaks.
Extending the technology to every component of the ultimate machine.
Digital verification of the physical manufacturing process.
The chemical bond that makes the impossible possible. Tuning the ride feel. Engineering comfort into a rigid structure.
Seamless internal routing for maximum aerodynamics.
The quiet rhythm of industrial precision.
Slicing through the strongest material with ease.
Controlling the atmosphere of the forge. A library of strength. Optimizing the infusion for zero air pockets.
Targeted thermal energy for perfect bonding. Ensuring the brakes bite with absolute consistency.
The mesmerizing geometry of performance. Maintaining the perfect environment for the pre-preg fabric. Forging the future under pressure.
The smoother the mold, the better the carbon finish. Ensuring the frame detaches perfectly after the cure.
From raw fiber to engineered fabric.
Integrating metal and carbon for ultimate durability. Liquid glass for a protective shield. Ensuring every layer is in its exact engineering position. A violet glow of perfection.
Monitoring the force of every bolt. The sound of structural integrity.
A unique identity for every carbon cage.
Keeping the air as pure as the product. Safety first in the pursuit of quality.
A chemical reaction that builds the world's fastest bikes.
Precision without splintering.
The skeleton that ensures a straight ride. Tons of force to shape the future of cycling.
Final shine for the ultimate aesthetic.
Moving high-tech cargo through the Apex facility. Designed for easy maintenance, engineered for speed.
Every detail is an opportunity for excellence. Seamless branding for a seamless product. the lifeblood of the carbon matrix. The human guarantee of industrial perfection.
Managing the industrial flow. Precision layup for zero stress points. Built to survive the most demanding coastal environments. Color consistency across every batch. The evolution of composite technology.
Sustainable engineering for a greener planet. Maintaining the integrity of our high-pressure forge.
Built to handle the torque of a world-class sprinter. A dance of machines and light. The perfect union of materials.
Verifying the thermal limits of our engineering.
Secure. Certified. APEX. The soul of the bike, visible only to those who know. Trusted by the best, engineered by the brightest. Digital DNA in every carbon cage.
The carbon cage. Weaving the wind. Engineering the win.
Apex process. Engineering the carbon cage.